Hey guys, it's your girl Consciousteaqueen. I'm back with another video. So I got a message from Spirit today. And it was so funny because it came to me while I was in the shower. And the words that kept coming to me, and it's like so the words that Spirit brought to me was the modern Cinderella. So the modern Cinderella story. So and it really, if you know anything about the Cinderella story, what was the Cinderella story? She was, abused by her stepmother, by her actual family, right? Or people that was supposed to care for her. They treated her like freaking dirt or the garbage. These people were actually spawns of Satan to this young, beautiful, kind-hearted young girl, right? And this is what this archetype is coming up for the collective, this modern Cinderella story. And it's not, and the energy that I'm picking up on is like a hero's tale, or like a hero's journey, or like the fool's journey. If you know anything about tarot and the journey that the fool goes on, the major different cycles that the fool goes on to, burst out into, becoming fully coming into his true self and true potential, right? And fully living his life to the fullest the way he should, fearlessly, because that's what the fool does. The fool walks by just walking by faith, just not looking at where it's going to take him, just going, So some of you, there's also an energy that I've been picking up on, and it's really like it's really about past life. So, Spirit has really been, basically wanting me to talk about this. So I'm just going to clear the energy a little bit before I start pulling some cards. Okay. All right. So, I call upon the Holy Spirit. I call upon God, my angels of the highest of white light, to help those in the collective receive the messages that is necessary to help them on their path today, to help bring clarity and helping them move forward. And in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, and the ancestors, Ashe, 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 Ashe. All right. So, guys, so this is what I've been picking up on with this past life energy, right? So some of you is being affected by past life trauma. And this is what's been holding you back throughout your whole entire life. Basically, this is the message that I channeled and I wrote it down. It says, past life trauma affecting you today. In a past life, you were prosecuted and wronged because you were a truth speaker or a truth teller, or you wrote something that was about the truth. You was like someone who went against, the social norms, and you were shamed for it. And now in this life, currently, you're like very hesitant to kind of like speak your truth or to be a little different or whatever because of what happened to you in the past. It has traumatized you, and it's like you don't even know what it is, but it's literally like that unseen thing. That it's like this fear that you don't know why is there. It's because it's a past life trauma. So, what's so crazy is that I didn't even start shuffling these cards, but we have the star twice. We have the star here, and we have the star here in the star in the Lenormand deck. This is really telling me as well, like with this Cinderella, modern Cinderella. It says here, because I was channeling all these different messages. So when I'm saying a lot is because I channeled this whole paragraph. It says, this is what Spirit has given me. It said, your whole life, you struggled with your worth, your self-esteem. Maybe as a child, you spend a lot of time alone, like you were very introverted, or you just didn't have many friends. You experienced bullying, like because you were such a bright light and because you were so different, you would purposely try to hide your light, because every time that you would get in a room with certain folks, it seemed like they would just hone in on you, no matter how quiet you were, no matter how nice you were, no matter how just to yourself you were. They just seemed to single you out or seem threatened by you. Anytime you walk in a room, somebody had a problem and they just wanted to target you. And this is what spirit has given me. This has been an entity, right, that knows who you are. And when I was saying in my past video about when we are incarnated here and we have past lives where we have done this before, where we have walked the path of the less traveled, when we actually did it, and we found the strength to actually do it again, because some of us in certain past lives didn't get the strength to do it again because we got wrapped up in whatever the hell was going on. Not every incarnation is going to be a hit. You know what I'm saying? So that's not every incarnation is going to be a hit. Every incarnation is going to have a certain lesson. It could be just simple as things like relationships, like, learning how to love yourself through relationships, through bad partnerships and mistreatment because of the lack of self-esteem and the lack of self-love and stuff like that. Attracted like devilish and narcissistic evil people because of this light that you have to try to tarnish and dim your light. It's this demonic entity that has been trying to target you since you were a child, since you were a youngling, because of the power that you had when you were younger. Not even just from when you was a small child, you had even a connection with source from a young age. You may have been raised in like a Christian or some type of religious home setting where you did have a relationship with the Most High in your own way, whatever that may have been. And like, it could have been even your own, because like with this Cinderella story, this could be your own family members that like literally crossed you, that didn't protect you as they should, love you the way they should, nurture you and your gifts the way they should. They shunned you for how different you are. They casted you aside. They made you and gaslight you and stuff like that, trying to make you think you were freaking crazy. And some of these people were so low vibration, they were being used by the enemy to bring you down. Some of you wasn't even hugged a lot when you were younger. Some of you didn't get a lot of support when you were a child, and you had to kind of like hold in on your own devices, trying to find your own inner peace. This is why you was introverted. You spent a lot of time in your own inner world. And it was so crazy that so many people were against you when you were younger. It was like you started to question yourself. And why didn't people like you? You know what I'm saying? You started to feel like, what's wrong with me? It was like the entity tried to make you feel like something was wrong with you. It was like a big cahoots to bring you down, so you do not walk into this throne. Because remember Cinderella, she became a queen. She married a prince. You understand? So it's like you have a huge destiny, and it's with the star card. We have the 17. You are seeing the number 17 because the number 17 is also correlated with the star card. This card is very important for you if you are seeing the number 17 or anything with the 17 in it. To get acquainted with the star card, learn more about the star card, because then you'll start to see the different qualities that you can incorporate about the star card in your life, because it's here for you. You understand? We also have the scribe. As I was saying about this past life energy, like this is at the bottom of the deck. I haven't even started shuffling yet. But this scribe, you held the secrets of old. You was initiated into the mystery. Some of you was even initiated into priesthoods, had past lives in ancient Kemet, probably was part of the school of mysteries. Also, some of you also may have even past lives and maybe Greece, probably have associations, or maybe had workings with different goddesses that were, or gods that are, associated with Greek mythology. You know what I'm saying? Some of you, I feel like some of you were also oracles. You were the seers, of that time. You guys were held at a high esteem. But then there was something where you were shunned for what you did. And this is what this caused, this trauma of you not wanting to shed your light or being afraid to. And this is what they try to instill in you from the young age, because when you came in incarnation, you were a freaking powerhouse. Okay? And they had this demonic entity was using lower level demons to stifle your growth, putting these crazy narcissists and nasty people into your life to just really derail you, try to derail you from young. Okay, derail you from a young age. And you probably had a few swivels and swerves to get to where you at right now, because they was trying to derail you. They trying to take you off your path. And this is why I was saying, with all these people that may have did things, like with the Cinderella story, how she got really betrayed by her stepmother, who was supposed to protect her after her father died, just like literally just treated her like a freaking maid, like she was nobody. Like, you got family members that literally, you know, pushed you aside like you wasn't even, you know what I'm saying, like you ain't worth something, you know, like you ain't worth something, putting you aside, you know. Definitely was. And somebody, and these people were probably stealing your time, stealing your money. And this could even be, you know, anybody who's just like mistreating you currently in your life. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But where it fits for you, this is where it is. So this is the message. I'm going to read it. It says, your whole life, your struggle, you struggle with your wealth, your worth, your self-esteem. And maybe as a child, you spend a lot of time alone. Maybe you didn't have any friends, or not very few friends. You experienced bullying from early in your life, and had a connection to God and source, but never was validated by anyone around you. Like, you never got like, I'm proud of you from anyone around you. Or maybe that was something, but it wasn't as like often as you would have like appreciated, like to help you feel, to help you grow, to help you feel nourished in your home life and your childhood. You was very much, I'm feeling abandoned energy, like emotional abandonment. Like your parents probably worked so much, or you had a divorce, or just you had a broken home. But I feel like this, so it says here, by others, you were just overlooked by people a lot. This is because your bloodline is royalty. Okay, your bloodline is royal, and this is something, this energy I've been picking up on for the collective, is that for those it's meant for, your bloodline is royal. So this is why these entities got to pull out the big guns for you. This is why you had so many struggles in life. You probably even had situations where you was in DV. You probably had situations where you had fights with your family members, your own siblings. You probably had fights with your cousins. You probably had fights with your friends. People that were so-called friends switching on you, you know what I'm saying? And being real fake, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you had this constantly happen where you was constantly getting someone trying to snake you. And it was just like, why did everybody want to snake me, right? It's because of your ranking. It's because of your spiritual bloodline. Your bloodline is powerful when activated and when it's known who you are. And this is why I've been picking up this energy of people needing to find the names of ancestors specifically, because these are those ancestors that's going to help us in that and ascending to the next level when it comes to our connection and our ritual with our and communion with our ancestors, for those who are doing that. But also, I got a message from the ancestors. So they said something. It's saying something that you're no longer a victim, but you are victorious. Also, I'm hearing something about a victory dance. Somebody, the message from the ancestors is saying, they're telling you basically they want you to dance. They said, dance with us. Use music to summon us. Dance with us to stomp on your enemies. New York style Timberland boot treatment. That's funny as hell to me. But you know what I'm saying? Like, that your ancestors. All right, so in Africa and in certain indigenous and aboriginal cultures, they use drums and dance to summon their ancestors, to summon their spirits, to bring them into the space. You know what I'm saying? To help them with whatever it is that they're about to do, with the ritual, whatever devotion they even may be doing. You know what I'm saying? The offering they may be giving. You know, they invoke and bring in the ancestors, so they dance with them. So, and then while you dancing with them, they dancing with you, and they're gonna stomp on your enemies while they doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because you giving them energy, you you dancing with them. You know what I'm saying? So they want you to use music to dance with them, and let it be high vibrational music that make you feel good, not that low vibrational music. Be very careful on what you allow in your auric field right now, because I'm telling you, the spiritual warfare is real. They're coming against the chosens very harshly, and it's really gloves off at this point. That's what I'm feeling. But I'm gonna get into this energy about this past life. Spirit, tell us about this past life for the collective, when it comes down to this trauma. Give me the messages about this past life. Okay, I'm seeing something here. Somebody was in a Celtic past life with I'm not very versed with Celtic and stuff like that, but definitely have a past life where they was in a Celtic pagan type of religion, or we have monk or nun. Somebody was devoted, okay, to spirit, to a certain religions or whatever that may be. And look at, I said high priestess. Look at this. See, you are a priest or a priestess of some. You are a monk, a nun, somebody that was put in the and ordained by spirit. You had that connection to spirit. You were the high priestess, and this is why this demonic entity is attacking you, because you have a higher calling on your life. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But this is for those who have been feeling this intuitively, has been getting this message. You know, this is just another confirmation and just give you more clarity on your calling in your life, and understand and see how God sees you. Okay, look at this. Wisdom, bro. You cannot make this up. You can't make this up. I told you. You were the person that people would go to for wisdom. You were given knowledge. You were the truth speaker. Okay? And you were persecuted, or somebody backstabbed you, and it probably even freaking kills you. Because it was in Egypt. It could have been in Egypt. I'm seeing Egypt and Bible. Okay, somebody has a past life and biblical times, have a connection to Jesus energy from past lives. Probably was a disciple of Jesus or the faith of Jesus. Somebody also had an unacquitted love situation. So that could probably be a reason why you're having the cycles of probably bad relationships, people not reciprocating your energy in a freaking relationship. Is probably from this past life trauma. Imprisonment and slavery. Okay, yeah. Somebody was put in a situation where they were either, exactly, like I said, they were in prison. Y'all were persecuted. Like, it's given witch trials. It's given Salem. You know what I'm saying? It's given, prosecuted for just telling the truth. They put you in prison. They locked you up. You know what I'm saying? Spirit, give me some more information about this. Where we at? I can't even see what the heck we at right now. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Okay. Yeah, we got scribes again. This was at the bottom of the deck. It wanted to come out. Like I said, you were a bookkeeper. You held the secrets of spirit, or whatever that is. Like, it could have been Egyptian, as I saw before. It could have been Celtic. It could have been back in I'm seeing here. Oh my God! Somebody was in Europe. Somebody incarnated was a soldier in Europe too, or fought spiritual battles. It's given priesthood. It's given exorcisms. It's given you were highly ranked. You was exercising these demons with these battles here, war and battles. You was exercising demons. You had the knowledge of the ancients, the wisdom. You understand? You have it in you. And this is what these demonic entities don't want you to know. They don't want you to know who you are, because when you was incarnated, you was put in the veil of forgetfulness. That's the whole point of this life. We have to unveil it, Transportation. Yeah, you traveled. Some of you is given gypsy. Was a traveler a lot, or maybe like a what's the word I was looking for? I had it on top of my tongue. Like you just like a nomad. like nomad. Yeah, like a nomad. You traveled a lot. You wasn't in one place all the time. You traveled wherever spirit took you. Vows, exactly. You would had a vow into this priesthood, into this priestesshood. See what I'm saying? You had a vow to spirit, and it's still today because your soul never forgets that contract. Okay? And look, karmic relationship. Then I was telling you about that appointed love. Somebody has these cycles within their family where they just attract these badass relationships that just don't serve them, or they just attract a narcissistic people, abusive people even, into their life. And this is like this healing that needs to take place so you no longer attract these people. Yeah, this is on your mother's side. This is on your mother's side. Okay? All right, what else here? Let me see. Yeah, okay. Okay, somebody, so those people who had did you dirty like this, because some of these people may have tried to incarnate into a present life of yours, and this is why these maybe you have a sibling that's at odds with you, and these are one of these people that had did you dirty in a past life, so they're trying to come back around and do it again. Somebody, yeah, they gotta see you shine while you eat and look good. Exactly. That Cinderella story, that fairy godmother. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you working with your ancestors and stuff, like getting your dreams and your wishes to come true by the spirit. They gonna have to watch you eat while they ass is sitting there in dirt. Exactly. So we're gonna get some more information. Let me see what it's in. Somebody is feeling regretful, and I think this is someone a female or a male to you. Maybe it was a relationship that you walked away from, but someone said they made a mistake. Take me back. I want to come home to do the same shit all over again. Don't let this person come back into your life, because he ain't coming with no good, or she ain't coming with no good. No good intentions indeed. Listen to your intuition, because they're gonna try to come back around. If you drop somebody, they're gonna try to come back around. So just know that spirit is warning you now, because they have no good intentions whatsoever. They're gonna come do the same shit. They ain't learned their lesson. Okay, somebody really surrounded by a lot of envy and jealousy. Like, bruh, it is like this energy is so nasty. Ugh, and it gets me so upset. I just don't like this type of stuff. Ugh, hate this type of stuff. I really don't. I do not like jealousy and people just being evil and mean, like, and bullies. I don't like that. So it says, basically it says, as a soldier, many people will be intimidated by your light. They may not like you because of the spiritual ranking God has for you. Watch who you trust. Secret competition, as I said before. You are highly ranked, okay? And this is why when you walk in a room, people just don't like you. It's because you outshine them, and they see it, and they just intimidated because they want everybody to see them, and you taking all the shine. That's a weak ass minded person. Okay, so spirit is talking about this meditation. You need to it says your meditation will bring you answers, will bring you direction. Your spirit guides here they want to tell you something. They want to connect better with you. They want to give you and receive and help you receive guidance, because some of you have gifted hands. Some of you are healers. Some of you are very creative. You make something out of nothing. You're really good handcrafting things, or making things, painting things, writing things. You have gifted hands. You are gifted, or you have healing hands. You know. And it says that I don't care if it's a race. I'ma set my own pace. See, you on this road. You're setting your own pace for this. You know, you're taking your time with your journey, and that's good. Okay, this is these people trying to set you up for failure. You know what I'm saying? Trying to sabotage you. Someone in your midst is trying to set you up to fail. They send you advice that can harm you in the long run. Their intentions is to hold you back and to sabotage your success. Don't let them derail where God is taking you. And it says here, and the dirt that they threw on your name turned to soil, and you grew up out it. Exactly. That's Drake Fair Trade. Exactly. They threw dirt on your name. They had the smear campaign. Everybody want to get on a toot train to smear you, right? But you know what? They got to see you get blessed in front of everybody, while their asses are sitting there with a freaking bag of coal in their hand. You understand? God done gave you diamonds while they getting a bag of coal because they ain't right. They bad mind. They bad mind people. You know what I'm saying? They snakes. Snakes in a barrel. Exactly. You have a snake in your circle, group of individuals looking to steal and destroy. Tread softly. Don't trust these people. Protect your energy. What was that? Exactly. They keep gathering around you, bro. They keep gathering up against you. And these people is just... Because you a star seed. Exactly with this star here. Then I tell you the star right here. Star here and the star at the bottom of the other deck. Okay? Let me see if I can get any more messages about this. Because I'm almost done. This is basically the end of the reading. Any other messages, Spirit, about this Cinderella, modern Cinderella tale for the collective that is watching? You're a starseed, you know what I'm saying? You highly evolved being, you know what I'm saying? And if you know you're a starseed, you should be getting a starseed astrology reading to learn your star origins and your star markings, to know exactly what they are in your natal chart. And I have put before on my channel the place to get it. It's called the Starseed Hotline .com. They are by far the best, if not the only people I've seen that's doing astrology breakdowns for starseeds. And I'm telling you, they're phenomenal. They're phenomenal. You should... If you're called, if you ask your spiritual team that this is what you should do. It's not for everyone. But those who feel called and resonate with the starseed energy, you're a starseed. Okay. You may even have children that are very special as well. It's given, you may have autism. Maybe they may say he got autism or ADHD or just be a little different. Ace of Swords. So yeah, some of you is really in this energy of still not, okay. All right, some of you is in this energy of limbo, of still like fighting this energy, not knowing which decision to make, kind of like stagnant, I would say, like mentally foggy, okay? Trying to figure out which choice to make and whatever idea that you may be getting or trying to move on, and you're kind of not having no clarity on it. And this is why the card came out that meditation will really bring you answers, because you're juggling something. And I feel like it's these ideas, or it's just your life, your everyday life, or just how to move forward. You know what I'm saying? You just feel a little scattered out of here, you know? And like with this angel right here, your meditation will bring you answers. So prosperity arising from wise planning. Time to take the next step. Optimistic plans to turn out as expected. So it was in reverse. So that tells me somebody's not planning properly. Somebody is here. It's here for you. The energy is here for you. But you have to plan your steps a lot better. And you have to be a little bit more optimistic, because I'm getting this real like this energy of like what's the word I'm looking for? Like just this energy of like confusion or just like hesitance. I think that's what I'm getting. Hesitance. This energy of hesitance, fear, you know? Not having clarity, not seeing clearly, not feeling or trusting yourself. That's what I'm getting. But it's here. It's here for you. Okay, what's up? We got the Emperor in reverse. Somebody's not walking into their leadership. Somebody needs to plan for a better foundation, because we have the number 4 here. So we got 3 and then 4, and that's going that's to go forward. But it's in reverse, so you have to like, you got to walk into your leadership. You can't be uncertain. You have the emperor energy. You got to turn it up right. You have to remember who the hell you are, who God ordained you to be. Your power, your bloodline. You have royalty in your bloodline. Even if you had a lot of trauma from recent family members, this is because this entity has been on this bloodline forever. Someone had put a curse or some type of like try to hold back this bloodline, and this is why this continued cycle continued to happen. But you had to be born here to break it. And now they trying to work on you, but they working overtime because you are protected. You are aware, and this demonic entity is playing on your ignorance. This is why you have to learn and study the ways of protection. And also the ways of seeing who you truly are. You are the emperor energy. You are the high priestess. Know who you are. Know where you stand. Know who you work for. You work for God, the Almighty, the Most High, the Divine, the universe. You work for the collective, for the betterment of souls and all involved. Remember who you are. Remember. It's so hard, I know, because you have the world in your hands. You have the world in your hands. You have good karma that wants to come towards you because you did a lot of good things in your past lives. You have a lot of evil eye, spell work. There's something that here about somebody may have went through something within a relationship or some type of relationship. It could be anything. It could be platonic. It could be a mother, actual relationship or marriage where something happened with you, right? You were backstabbed, and the years that came to me is between 2018 and 2021. So between those 2 years, something significant happened, and you had to break free. Okay? You had to break free. I know because something significant happened to me in that time frame too. So there was a big elevation for all of us, and it was painful to go through. It was painful to learn those truths about certain people. You know what I'm saying? You didn't want to believe it. You didn't want to believe that. I remember I didn't want to believe none of that about certain people. I didn't want to believe none of those things, but it was constantly red flags, constantly spirit giving me synchronicities and just giving me the tea on these people that I didn't want to believe, but this is who they are. You know? Can't take them. So I'm just going to get one more card and I'm going to go. One more card, spirit. One more card. Okay, we got the Nine of Pentacles. You're not being very determined right now. You're feeling very down about the situation. You're feeling discouraged. And I'm trying to just bring life into you again. And whatever this idea or move or whatever it is that you want to do with your life, you need to believe in yourself. This demonic entity has been trying to trick you into this low confusion energy. When you remember walking to your power, they can't confuse you no more because you know who you are. You understand? They can't confuse you once you stand in your power. Okay? You are stronger than you think. Once you know your power, they know they ain't. Yo, it's over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Exactly. Something romantic happened. Something happened with someone romantic between the year 2018 and 2021 where it was significant and you probably had to cut their asses off. And maybe there was a toxic ex, toxic friend, toxic parent, toxic family member, or toxic cousin, sibling, uncle, aunt, freaking niece, nephew, anybody that literally could have been sending you a really bad evil eye. Or somebody could have even been dealing with somebody dead ass that sending spell work to them, and it could have been in their own family. And that's just really freaking sad. But the crazy thing is you conquer all your enemies. You conquering all of them. You conquering all of them. Exactly. We got that right here. Return to sender. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No weapon formed. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. In the name of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Strength. Exactly. You're not knowing your strength. It was in reverse. This is Leo energy. So you may be a Leo watching this. Or Earth sign. Earth sign or Earth sign or or fire sign. Earth sign, fire sign. That's what I'm seeing. It could be an earth sign or a fire sign. This could be anywhere in your chart. Okay? That's what I'm seeing right now. Exactly. You have a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic. See, whatever happened with the situation when you had to release that person, that is no longer going to be an issue for you at all. It's no longer be an issue because you're attracting new and better relationships. People that's going to reciprocate your energy. People you ain't going to have to do too much to kind of, you're not going to have to beg them to do anything because they're going to automatically know and reciprocate and mirror you. Mirror you. You understand? They're gonna mirror you. There was another card I was looking for that I remember saying something. I don't know, where is it? Let me see here. Yeah, set you up for failure. Yeah. Yeah, that's that's basically all that I got, guys. This is the message that Spirit has put on my heart. You guys really need to learn your strength and walk into your Leo energy. And even if you aren't a Leo energy is something anybody can channel. This is something that you can literally adapt into your own personality if you choose. If you choose. You change the renewing of your mind, you can change your heart, and these things will start to show up in your reality, okay? You are powerful, okay? You need to know how powerful you are. You need to not doubt that. I wanted to send you my love, and I'm rooting for you on this journey that you're on. I know what it's like to be the black sheep, and all these things that I basically put out in this reading is very much for the collective and those who have experienced these spiritual warfare from young. You understand? This is why your bloodline is royal. Okay, baby? I love you, love you, love you, love you. And I will see you on the next video. If you want to book a personal reading, you can always look into the description. Everything will be listed. And if you're full called to donate to this channel, it's always greatly appreciated. Whatever energy you give to me will come right back to you. So thank you so much if you feel called to do that. And God bless, guys. Bye-bye.